So it's the turn of the workshop chairman to give his opening remarks. Dr. Funchasa.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali wa ashabi ajma'in. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We give glory and gratitude to Allah for finally bringing us to this Dawah workshop after one postponement. I want to thank the Dawah committee for finding me fit to chair this occasion and give a few remarks. The title is Towards a Sane Society. And I think when we talk about, sanity, what comes to mind, the image we see, is a crazy person on the corner of a street or wandering around the street, disobeying all the laws of normal community culture. The person's dress code is either overwhelmingly heavy or very scanty. They do not have any roof over their heads. Usually they don't have a penny to their name. Even when they have families, they do not have friends. Their total outlook to life is lost because really they don't have it. Because in medicine, usually by the time they get to that stage, we class them as schizophrenic. Schizy is meaning there's a division in the person's reality and their true life. So when we apply this to a community, we say that a sane society is defined as a society that promotes the overall well-being and mental health of its members, and individuals are treated equally with respect, equality, and their basic needs are met. A sane society is one that prioritizes the mental, physical, and social well-being of its members, while upholding principles of justice, equity, and sustainability. It recognizes the interconnectedness of individuals within a community and strives to create an environment where everyone can thrive. It's a society, when we say sane society, in its very simplistic form, means that the mental health of every individual, and of course, following from that, the general health of every citizen in that community is taken care of. A sane society values social justice and works towards creating a fair and equitable society. It addresses systemic inequalities, the very vast gap between the very rich and the very poor, and their access to basic services. Whether it is social service, whether it's educational services, whether it is health services, a sane society ensures that there is a closure in that gap so that the poorest of the poor are able to access the basic necessities of life, which is food, shelter, basic education, and health. And therefore, it's expected to establish a robust social support system and make the family the nucleus of that attention. Because everything starts from the family. If a family is sane, in the broad context of what we are talking about, the community will be sane. And the larger society, by extension, will also be sane. the healthcare access I've mentioned earlier. Then the need to empower people to participate. We think of democracy only when we're talking about election. But democracy in its broader sense means that everybody has access to the table to determine what happens within their community. Again, this starts at the family level. I know some families who have regular family meetings where even the youngest child is given the opportunity to bring up issues that he or she feels is important to him or her. So it's very important that we democratize our society in the broader sense of democracy so that everybody has a voice at the table. And by so doing, you ensure that you bring up a community that has respect for high moral values. And you're going to hear from our panelists in a moment about all aspects of what I'm talking about in a little more detail. So, I want to thank all of you for being here today. Let us, sit back, relax, and listen to our panelists who will expatiate more on this topic we are talking about today, which is towards a sane society. Thank you very much.